This is the design of alcohol, communicating about alcohol. I'm here to explain the consequences and effects of alcohol on the human physical body, together in relationship with the mind-consciousness systems. The chemical structure of alcohol is designed in such a way, now it's the design of the chemical structure of the alcohol, because everything in this world has got a, if you look at the construct or the structure thereof interdimensionally, it's got a structure. Now the structure of alcohol, the design of the structure of alcohol, is an exact imprint of the design of the mind-consciousness system within human beings. In other words, if a human being consumes alcohol, especially alcohol in great volumes, which inevitably leads to drunkenness. Now, the moment alcohol is consumed, what happens is that the design of the chemical structure of alcohol forms a relationship with the design of the structure of the mind-consciousness system. Now these designs I'm speaking of is very intricate, not able to be seen in this world, though able to see very clearly interdimensionally. It is interesting. So let's say you have the mind-consciousness system placed within the human physical body. Now it's like a metal framework, okay? This metal framework is alongside, within and as your skeleton structure. Now what happens when the alcohol is consumed, it is interesting because interdimensionally it looks like the mind-consciousness system seeping up the design structures of the alcohol, of the chemical structure of alcohol. So there's like these designs within the chemical structure of alcohol that the mind-consciousness system consumes, literally seeps it up. It like, the moment it touches the mind-consciousness system, now this is seen within the DNA structures. Within the DNA structures, it starts seeping in through the DNA structures into the mind-consciousness system. Now what this does is the following. It enhances the mind. It enhances the structure that creates thoughts within your mind-consciousness system. In other words, it amplifies your mind. It amplifies your emotions and feelings and thoughts tenfold. So therefore, human beings become addicted to alcohol, or even become alcoholics. Because later what happens is the following. The more human beings consume alcohol, the less they have the ability to deal with their thoughts, emotions and feelings. Because the alcohol represents a stand-in, if you want to call it that. And it actually amplifies thoughts, feelings and emotions, the alcohol within the human physical body or mind, and starts amplifying it. Then you, the being inside the human physical body that powers and generates this mind-consciousness system, becomes suppressed and suppressed and suppressed even more, to the point where you almost do not even exist anymore, but only this mind-consciousness system. And the more you drink, the more everything amplifies. Later on, the mind-consciousness system doesn't know even how to deal with these thoughts, feelings and emotions because it's over-amplified too much. And therefore more and more alcohol is drank because you just can't deal with these thoughts, emotions and feelings, and you become more and more and more suppressed, or the mind-consciousness system becomes amplified even more. So what is the purpose of alcohol in the world? Amplifying the mind-consciousness system so that the human being is who you are. Well, not human being is mind-consciousness, but the being as who you are of life, essence, is suppressed and suppressed and suppressed even more. So how does programming in this world work? The exact same way. They promote alcohol to amplify your mind, because there are human beings in this world that knows how the mind works, our thoughts, feelings and emotions work, so that human beings don't stand up within themselves, but are allowing themselves to be programmed by media. Simple. So, human beings who are already part of the destiny process, I would suggest, as you start with your process, to not consume alcohol in any way whatsoever. It's not about it being right or wrong or good or bad. It's about who you are in this moment. Because if you have mind systems within you in any way whatsoever, alcohol will affect you with consequences that I wouldn't suggest. And us interdimensional beings are also busy making the pleasures of alcohol not so very pleasant for human beings any longer. Because it's not necessary to have to go through that. You know, even if you say, but what about a sip of alcohol? What about a glass of alcohol? I would say zip. Nothing. Because what also happens is if you even take sips of alcohol, or even a glass of alcohol, your mind consciousness system harbors those chemical structures for a moment until it's built up enough, then it boosts up your mind consciousness system, suppresses you even further, and then you go more into the belief and idea that you are this mind consciousness system within you, which you're not. So therefore, alcohol is a mind consciousness system amplifier and booster to suppress the essence of life that is you within you, so that you're not able to stand up and say, this is who I am here. But make you further and further believe that you're actually this mind consciousness system, to the point where alcohol becomes apparently so much enjoyable and fun. You know what? If you see drunk people, you're seeing systems, mind consciousness systems actually having fun, enjoying themselves apparently. Observe. Go to a club or a bar. Don't drink anything and just observe human beings. You'll see systems in action. Thank you very much. This is the design of alcohol.